What's up, y'all? Head Coach FM back with a different sort of video for you guys. Today we're going to be looking at the different types of sugar daddy owners and the clubs that have them. Now before we get into it, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below as well as the little bell next to it so you don't miss any future uploads. Also be sure to leave a like if you enjoy the video and let me know if you have any related questions or suggestions for future content down in the comments below. Now, sugar daddy, what is it? Now this setting essentially determines the type of owner your club has. There are 4 different types, but not every club has one. The first type I'll be discussing is the foreground sugar daddy. This is your Manchester City, PSG, AS Monaco, Hertha Berlin type manager who will just pump endless amounts of money into your club to ensure success. Often with this kind of owner, they'll want to see you signing high profile players and spending that money on high value assets and improvements for the club. This type of sugar daddy is sort of like playing the game on easy mode, with endless reserves to fund your squad and staff salaries as well as your club's infrastructure. Other notable clubs that have this type of owner include LA Galaxy and LAFC, Atlanta United, Almeria in Spain, you got Guangzhou Evergrande in China, and numerous Middle Eastern clubs, as well as Famalicão in Portugal. So there's definitely some interesting clubs to choose from here. For the full list, you can go through a bit slower. Check the description below. Now, the second type of sugar daddy owner is the background owner who invests enough to keep the club stable and make improvements here and there, but doesn't really pump money into the club in the same way as the foreground ownership type. So they still have ambition and will fund enough to make steady progress, but they aren't just going to throw money at you every year. Some notable clubs with this type of owner include Olympiacos, Wolves, Bournemouth, Salford City, AFC Fylde, and Harrogate Town. There are actually quite a few clubs with this type of owner in the game. As you can see here, there's 75 in total. So again, check the full list in the description below for all of your options if you're interested in starting a save with this type of owner. The third type of sugar daddy owner is the underwriter. This type of owner won't really give you money, but they will clear your debt and keep the club financially stable for the most part. But you're going to have to generate most of your budget from the transfer revenue, TV, and ticket revenue, and that sort of thing. There are 239 clubs with this kind of owner, some of the most notable being Chelsea, Zenit, Hoffenheim, Galatasaray, Lokomotiv Moscow, Leicester City, Besiktas, Fenerbahce, Everton, RB Leipzig, West Ham United, Southampton, Aston Villa, Watford, and Sheffield United. Most of the English Championship clubs seem to have this kind of owner, and the lower English clubs with underwriter sugar daddies include Rotherham, MK Dons, Fleetwood, Scunthorpe, Crawley, Dagon Red, York City, Ebbsfleet, Chester, Chorley, Brackley, Spennymoor, Alfreton, and South Shields. Now, having an underwriter owner in these lower divisions will help you a lot as you rise up the leagues, because it can be very difficult to make progress while keeping the club financially stable. So with an underwriter, you won't really have to worry about mounting debt as you rise up the divisions and sign players. The fourth and final type of sugar daddy is the underwriter who expects a return. This is a fairly rare type of owner. As you can see here, there's only 10 clubs with this kind of owner in the game. As the name suggests, this type of owner will expect some financial return at the end of every season, but will clear debts if no progress or profit is made. He will likely be more concerned with your financial management of the club, and if you mount a ton of debt, he probably won't be too happy. But the 10 clubs with this type of owner include 3 from Portugal outside of the top division, as well as 7 other Chinese clubs. So if you're interested in starting this kind of save, it can make an interesting challenge to test your ability to build a club while also maintaining a profit. So again, check the full list in the description for all of your options. Now, clubs without any kind of sugar daddy will mostly leave you to sort the finances yourself. So if you collect an enormous amount of debt, well, that's on you. And if you somehow make a huge profit, they'll be happy, but they won't really make that their priority. So sugar daddies can also come and go, as takeovers are pretty common in the game, so definitely keep an eye on what clubs get what kind of owners as your save goes on, as they all present their own unique and interesting challenges. But yeah, that will wrap up this video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe, and let me know if you have any further questions about ownership types and that sort of thing in the comments below. And also don't forget to tune in on Sunday at 11 a.m. UK time for the 4th episode of my BFC Dynamo story. And I'll be back next Thursday at 4 p.m. with another similar kind of guide slash list for you guys. But yeah, that's all today. Peace out.